Yeah, welcome to Cooking with Papa Tuck in PapaTucks Kitchen. Today we're going to do us up a special. We're going to do PapaTucks stuffed pork chops, and these are good. And summer's almost over, it's coming into fall, the days are going to start getting cooler, and this is a fabulous meal to have in the cooler days, especially when you come home from work, had a hard day, both of you are out there working, got to feed the kids. This is very simple to throw together. And I'm going to do this the simple way. Let me get the binoculars on here. We're going to do up some stuffing. Just pick up a box of stuffing, and I've also got some breadcrumbs I'm going to throw in. Pick up yourself a jar of apple juice. I like to put a little apple juice in here, and I'll show you that, but kids can drink the apple juice anyhow. Of course, you got some butter. And I use Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage in this. Now, I'll show you that too. And then we also picked us up a nice apple. Show you what to do with that. And then we got a package of pork chops, and I got the thick ones. They're about 1 inch thick. And what we're going to do is we're going to split these, and we're going to stuff them, and we're going to bake them. Now, let me set them right there for now. You're going to need yourself a pan. We're going to do the sausage up in that, and you're going to get 1 quart of water going. So I'm going to get the 1 quart of water going right now. And while my water's coming to a boil, I'm going to get my oven going. I'm going to preheat my oven to about 350. We're going to bring that up to temperature. Wait a minute here, I got to check my quart. Okay, there's about 1 quart of water, and I'm going to bring that right up to a boil. Get that rolling boil going here on that one. And I'm going to preheat my oven, like I said, to 350. And make sure there ain't none of Mama Tuck's pizza boxes in the oven. And there isn't. We're going to be using the center rack too. So make sure that you're on your center rack. You're actually going to be using a casserole dish too. I'll show you that in a minute. We throw everything together and we're going to put it right into the oven. But we need to get these sausages going. And what we're going to do is we're going to take us a half a stick of butter and we're going to put it into our frying pan. Okay? Very, very simple. Get that opened up. We're going to take a half a stick of butter, put it into the frying pan, get that over there and start warming that up. Put that right onto that back burner. We'll start bringing that up to temperature. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our sausage right in there. Let me get that apple moved right over there out the way. Don't use your apple, you kids. You can give it to your teacher. Let me get myself a knife. I'm going to open this sausage right up. And we're going to put that right into the frying pan and get it cooking. There we go. There we go. Get the top of that wrapper cut off of there, make it easier to get out of here. This is Jimmy Dean sausage, good stuff. I really like this. And we're just going to put that right into the frying pan with the butter, and we're going to brown it. We're going to brown that right up, nice and done actually. And when it goes into the stuffing mix, the sausage is all done. So let me wash my hands off here while that's coming up to temperature. Wash up, you always got to keep your hands clean. Yeah! Okay, let's get that. Let's wait while that's getting up to temp, and I'll show you what you're going to do here. Now, that water's coming up to temperature, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to put all our mixings right in here and get it ready. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this stuffing bag out, set it in there and get it ready. We're going to get this opened up and get it ready. And what you're going to want here, I'm using seasoned breadcrumbs, okay? They're seafood. You can use any kind you want, but I like the flavor of these. I'm going to put myself about a cup of breadcrumbs in there. And we're going to mix that with our stuffing mix. Now you can use any kind of stuffing mix that you want, okay? But this is quick and this is easy in these hard time economy we got going on here. And it's so much simpler just to throw it together like this when you come home from work. So my sausage is starting to sizzle up back there. I can hear it sizzling good here. So let's cook that right up. Oh boy. We got to get us a camera over the stove out there for y'all to see. Now, our sausage is starting to brown up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of water into the pan with it. Okay? And what's that going to do? We don't want it to burn. There we go. Oh my God, that's smelling good. We don't want that sausage to burn, so we put a little bit of water in there. And the water will evaporate out while the sausage cooks. We're going to put a tight top on that and then just let that come up to temperature, okay? Now, we got our stuffing mix all set up over here. I'm going to take and I'm going to cut this apple up a little bit, okay? Hey, buddy. There's Buddy Boy. We're going to cut this apple up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is just take a little bit off it, like that. Just about like that. So I'm using about a little less than half that apple, okay? And we're just going to take and slice this apple up like this. Just like this. And this is just going to add a little bit more flavor to it, okay? And we're going to sort of dice it up. Not a lot, just a little bit. Oh, gotta get the peel off there. Just like that, okay? And that is perfection right there. Now what we're going to do is we are going to throw that right in, just like that, into the sausage while it's cooking. Just right there. And we're just going to let that cook up. And we'll take that other half apple and give it to the neighbor. Yeehaw! That's a good apple. Okay. Now, while we got that going, we're going to get our pork out here. We're going to cut these. So let me get a casserole dish out. Okay, what they do in the casserole dish? There it is. And we're going to spread these out evenly in here after we cut them. Let me get a knife. We'll pull these pork chops out here. Look at these babies, huh? These are looking good. Those are nice looking chops. Put them up there like that. We're going to get us a knife and we're just going to slit them down the middle a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. Just like this. So these are about 1 inch thick, as you can see. They're bone in, and we're going to bring that slice down into about here. We're going to come in this way and only go back in towards the bone with it. Just be careful you don't cut your fingers, okay? We're going to set that up like this, and we're just going to slice in there ever so gently. Just like this. And don't cut your fingers. Peel that up like that. Get through the fat end of it. Poke her in. Oh my God, look at that. That's about what you want. You want to slice these babies open and we're going to stuff them. Now, when you go to the meat cutter, down to favorite meat cutter or whatever area you're in, you can get your pork chops already sliced. Tell them that you're going to be stuffing them. They'll stuff them for you. But let me show you an easier way to stuff these at the house. You take your pointed little knife, and you're going to go right in right here, keeping it away from your hand, and then just cut through like this. Look at that. Okay, bring it out about like that, and there you have the center of this baby cut open and ready to stuff. Just like that. And we're going to do that with all our chops. All right, our water's coming up to a boil over here. We're going to put this stuffing mix right in there. And then we're going to check our sausage. So let's get this put into that boiling water. Just like that. Set this aside. Stir that a little bit. Just like this. Let it thicken up. And we're actually going to turn that right off now. Just like that. That's turned off. We'll set that right to the side. Put the top on it. And let the water absorb. Just like that. And now we got to check our sausage. And we want to break this all up, okay? We want to make sure that our sausage is chunked right up. Now the sausage is still a little raw in the center as I'm cutting this. So the apples are not tender yet. I'm going to cook these apples up till they get tender. So let's put the top right back on that baby. And we'll proceed to finish cutting up our chops. Get these babies split. Just like that. Slide that right over. I like to put the bone in my hands when I do it like this too. And get that baby put in there and cut that baby right up like that. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Get this other one done. I'd like to take a minute to thank my sponsor, AIM HVAC here on Martha's Vineyard. Those guys are doing a wonderful job cleaning furnaces, and they got great prices, especially for oil furnaces. So give them guys a call. You'll see them in the there. You'll see them in the newspaper. They're in the classified section, I guess. Look at that, baby. These are nice chops. These chops came from Reliable. Reliable Market down there in Oak Bluffs. Yeah, one more to get ready, then we'll go over there and check our mix. Look at that. Yay. And don't forget to go on my website at PapaBooks.net and check out the new book release, Life with a Fisherman. That's, we're actually setting that to go up, and I said this on a prior show, we're setting it to go up on ebook trade, so you can get it on, you know, your iPad and your Kindle and all that stuff, which is really cool. Look at that. Hey, nice stuffed chops. Those babies are ready to stuff. Well, let me get over here and check out the mix it's cooking. Not quite done yet. We'll give that a few more minutes, and then we'll stuff these chops. They'll be just about ready. All right, our stuffing mix is ready. I'm going to check the sausage. We're going to see if that's ready. And then once it is, what we'll do is we'll mix it right in. Now, you got to be careful because it's hot. Here, let me show you the stuffing. This here is what the stuffing looks like. You see that? Now, that's what it's looking like. That's just about just right now. It's got the right tendency. It's not too, you know, soft. It's not too dry. It's just right. And that was with about, you know, a quart of water in there. Let's check this Jimmy Dean sausage. Oh yeah, this stuff is ready too. This is ready. The apples are ready. So what we're going to do, we'll bring our stuffing mix over here. We'll get us a hot pad to put down. Just like that. Set that right there for a minute. And we're going to check our sausage. Let's turn that burner off. Just like that. Is our oven getting up to temperature? Oh yeah, oven's getting up to temperature. Nice. Now what we're going to do, dump this right in. Look at that. There's your sausage and your apples going in there. Dumping them juice and all right in there. Look at that. Get it all. And then we're going to mix that up a little bit. We'll mix that up. God, does that ever smell good? Yeehaw! I like this. This is awesome at the hunting camp too during the fall of the year for the hunters out there that got their camps. We got that all mixed up nice right there like that. Look at that. Now what we're going to do is we'll set this aside now. Let it cool a little bit so as we can handle it. Put that right there like that. We're going to get us another plate down here to work with. And this will be good enough for that. Just like that. We're going to stuff these chops. We're going to take that chop. Just like that. We're going to bring our mix up. And put right in there like that. Now that's about what that baby's looking like. I'll show you on the plate. See that? Now you stuffed it. Your stuffing's right in there real nice. It's falling out right out of there. We might put a little bit more in there, but that's good enough for now. We're going to put that right in there like that. There you go. How's that? Now that was just to show you. We're going to bring casserole dish up here now. We're actually going to put these babies right in here and spread them out. And we've got 6 of these puppies. And they should fit right into that casserole dish all together. Just like that. Just like that. Get another one in here, just like that. Now, these babies up here. Now let's stuff them. About like this. Put it right in there. And pan it right in there. Look at that. Now that's nice. Makes a nice dinner. My God, this makes a nice dinner. Put that right in there. Get her stuffed. Look at that. Fold that baby right back over. Get some more. Make sure you get them all stuffed good. Look at that. Oh my God, does that look good? Love the smell of that stuffing too. Oh my God. Get that folded back like that and throw it right in there. Now be careful because it's hot. Don't get burnt. Look at that. Get another one going here. There we go. Stuff that baby right in there. Look at that. Oh my God, does that ever look good? Let's get a little bit more into that first one too. Look at that. Oh my God. A little bit more over here too. Got a little extra. Just like that. And there we have some stuffed chops. Now what we're going to do, real quick, we're going to use the leftover too. We're going to put that into a little, I don't know, like a little bread pan or something to that effect, a glass bread pan. Put it in there, put a little top on it, put that in the oven too. Okay, now these babies are all stuffed. We're going to set them right there for a minute, and I'll show you what I was talking about. Get the rest of our stuffing. Mama Tuck loves this stuffing. This is a very, very good turkey dressing too for Thanksgiving. Let's get all this out of here and put that right into our small casserole dish. Oh yeah. And take and spread that out a little bit. Look at that. Oh my God, does that ever look good? We take this apple. Boom like that. Boom like that. Boom like that. And boom like that. And just throw that apple right on top of it right there like that for a little more color. And that is ready for the oven. So at this point, we're going to take these stuffed chops and we're going to put them into our preheated oven. And we are going to cook them until our chops are done. And you can tell that by your meat thermometer. It's going to take about 35-40 minutes for them to cook, but check them with the meat thermometer and make sure your pork's done good. So let's get this in over here. And let's get these babies up here. We're going to put our final ingredient on there now. Take a little bit of apple juice and sprinkle over the top. Just like that. And you're only using about a quarter cup of apple juice in there. Just enough so it goes down and covers the bottom a little bit. You're not putting a cover on this. You're going to leave it open so that it breathes. And we're going to cook it just like this. And then babies are going right in the center rack. And now we're going to turn our oven up to 375. We preheated at 350. But I like to cook it at 375. So we're just going to wait for them to cook now. Now as a side dish on this, you can have some, this time of year, some nice corn on the cob. You can have your green beans. You can have anything you want for a veggie. Peas, corn, anything. Nice side dish. And then on the side of that, you can either do PapaTucks mashed potatoes. You'll find that in my cookbook. Get your cookbook. Yep, PapaBooks.net. You can get your cookbook. Or you can, view the book. You can copy and paste recipes and all that stuff of that nature too. But what my wife likes with this, Mama Tuck, likes rice. So we'll probably do up some minute rice real quick because it's quick. And I'll do that probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the pork chops are done. About, half hour or so from now. All right. Now, I'll throw it in there. There's my cookbook. And I want you islanders to know here on Martha's Vineyard or whoever's visiting, you can find these at Bunch of Grapes bookstore in Vineyard Haven on Main Street in their signed editions. They set them up in a case and I hand signed them. They're probably going to have Life with a Fisherman in there and the Outlaw Deer Hunter too. Life with a Fisherman and the Outlaw Deer Hunter too. Now, all three of these books are also at the corner store in Oak Bluffs on Circuit Avenue there, right next to, the post office, in the courtyard there, right across the street from Linda Jean's. And I want you to know that I'm going to have these three books with me next Saturday and maybe Sunday at the Surfside Motel in Oak Bluffs. I'm going to do a book signing. So you can come on down, pick up a book, and I'll sign the book for you. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing you down there at the book signing. That's going to be fun. So you really got to check out Life with a Fisherman. This thing is awesome. Really like this. I'm very, very happy with this. It took a little over 6 months to get this back. And I'm very happy that these things are going up on ebook trade, so you can get them on iPad and Kindle and Nook and all that, you know, things of that nature. And that's actually going to be global, so that's really cool. My God, these pork chops are smelling good. Let me peek in here and look at these little bat. Oh yeah, they're just starting to cook nice. So I'm going to start prepping up the rice, get the rice ready for this, and we'll probably do green beans for a vegetable for this, or corn. Maybe I'll do corn, canned corn. Something quick. Don't forget to help out your local food pantries. All over this country, there is very hungry, not only kids, families. You know, work is real bad. The unemployment rate is way sky high. It's almost like we're in the depression days. So if you can help out, I mean, throw a box of rice in the food pantry box at your local grocery store. It's very, very important. And these are times of need. Remember that. Keep that in mind when you're in the grocery store and you see that food pantry box. Now at this point, get the binoculars back on so I can see. We're going to open up our corn. The old-fashioned can opener. Just like that. We're going to put that right in there. We're going to start getting this ready for the dinner. Put this right over here like this on the pan. We'll fire that up in a minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our rice ready. Now remember, this is quick and easy. We're going to use about 1 cup of rice and even parts water to that 1 cup of rice. Just put even part water in there. Cup to a cup. And what we're going to do is microwave our rice because it's quick and it's easy and it's simple for all you families on the run and on the go out there. So that's going to go in the microwave for about 5 minutes. We'll throw that right in there right now. That way it'll be ready when our dinner's ready. We'll set that for 5. There we go. And we'll turn our green beans on low, or I mean our corn. We're thinking green beans here. Maybe I should have some green beans. Yeah! We're going to set our corn on medium-low and just slowly bring that up to temp, and it'll be ready when our pork chops are ready too. And we'll get that right out as soon as it's done. All right. I think everything is al dente. Let's check it out. Pop right over here. Oh my God, does that ever smell good? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's done. Look at that stuffing. Oh my God, look at that stuffing. Doesn't that ever look so good? Let's put that right here. Drop that right there. We're plate over. Let's check these chops. Oh my God, does that ever look good? Look at that. That's looking good right there, baby. Let's check them and see if they're done. I know my stuff is done just by looking at it. Let me shut this up. I grab me a knife over here. We'll cut into one of the chops just to check it out. Oh my God, does that ever smell good? It should be white all the way through. Oh, and they are. These things are ever so done. Look at that. Oh my God, does that ever look good? Oh my God. Let's check the rice. We know that's done because it beeped. The microwave beeped at us. Let's pull that right out. Here's our rice. Look at that. There's dinner ready for the family. And the corn's done. We'll put that, turn that right off. Let's take and dish some of these right out. Let me get a spatula. Let's put that right over there so it don't fall. Let's pull one of these babies right out here. Oh my God, does that ever look good? Look at that. Oh my God, does that ever look good? That stuffing's in. Oh my God, does that ever look good? Let's put that right there like that. And if you want a little extra stuffing, it's right there. Put that right on top. Oh my God. A little bit more of it on there. Oh. Dish some of that rice out. Put that on the plate. Oh my goodness, does that ever smell good? Let's get some corn out there. Oh my God. Take a little corn on there. There's a meal fit for a king and a queen right there. Put a little butter on there. On the rice. Put a little butter on the corn. Mix it right in. Oh my God, does that ever smell good? Look at that. Put a little salt and pepper to taste there on there, but this is what the dish is looking like. Look at that. Now that was not hard to cook. It was very easy and very quick. The whole meal took about an hour, a little bit over an hour. Just make sure that your pork is done. Check it with your meat thermometer till you get used to look and see if it's done by eye or not. I know this is hot, but I gotta take a bite of this. Oh, it's done right through. Let me hold that up. See that meat right there? Can we get a close-up? That's nice and white all the way in. Our stuffing's all done inside there. That it's done, al dente. Let me take a little bite of that. Oh my God, does that ever look good? Oh, that is to die for right there. Now that is a good meal. It's easy, it's fast. You worked hard all day. Pork chops are very inexpensive. Rice is very inexpensive. The corn's very inexpensive, or green beans, or whatever you want with it. It helps bring the family back to the dinner table instead of going down to the local fast food joint and grabbing a burger to go. Bring the family back to the dinner table. That's what it's all about. Enjoy a nice meal with the family. Kids get out of school. This is awesome, especially during the fall of the year, like I said earlier. It's starting to get cold out. This is nice and warm on the stomach. Now, don't forget to help the food pantries out there, okay? You're in that local grocery store and you see that food pantry box, you throw it in there. And don't you forget to go check my books out. And all you Islanders, come on down to Surfside this weekend and see me for my book signing. Now don't forget to look in your newspaper here on the Martha's Vineyard and check out that company. They're sponsoring us. And I just can't thank you, AIM HVAC, so much. Thank you, thank you. Without your sponsorship, these shows wouldn't be coming together the way that they are. I just thank you. And I'd like to take a moment and thank everybody at MVTV here on the island, down next to the high school. You guys are doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Stop by, you guys out there. Stop by and say thanks to everybody at MVTV. They're doing a fabulous job, and without them, none of our shows would, for public access here on the island would be available. So you just stop in and thank them. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks again, AIM, for sponsoring our shows. You got to go check them. They're doing plumbing, they're doing heating, air conditioning, oil burner service, cleaning, stuff of that nature. Thank you so much. Next week, I think I'm going to do some cannon shows. So keep your eyes tuned to the Channel 13 here on the island and all the other channels out there on public access in the country where our shows are showing. We're going to do up some fall time cannon shows, and you're going to be able to preserve your garden foods in the jar in the pantry. Now remember, you did this in your kitchen. Enjoy. See you later.